Yep, it's official, I love Sonic the Hedgehog, but the question is why? And with that being said, let's go on with the video. Now, back in 2020, myself and a group of talented individuals all came together to create For the Love of Sonic.
Neat.
And with the second Sonic movie being such a massive success, I felt it right to come back to this topic surrounding the world's fastest hedgehog with For the Love of Sonic Part 2. But not wanting to make a carbon copy of the original, I wanted to put my own personal perspective as to why I love Sonic the Hedgehog so much, and how much of an impact he has had on the gaming scene 30 years later.
You're goddamn right.
And keeping that in mind, it's time to go back to the past to learn more. In the mid-80s, Nintendo had been dominating the gaming scene with the highly popular Nintendo Entertainment System. This small grey box of fun had some legendary games that would introduce gamers to some of the biggest titles in the world of gaming. But hot on the tails of Nintendo was Sega, who were going to release the endearing Sega Master System, which in itself had a wide variety of titles and proved to be an enigma of gaming. And as great as this machine was, there was something missing, and an official mascot. Sure, there was the likes of Opa Opa and Alex Kidd representing Sega, but they couldn't live up to the hype of Super Mario.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
However, when Sega announced the follow-up to the Master System, they knew they needed a mascot that could rival Nintendo's famous plumber. This is where artist Naoto Oshima experimented with several designs, ranging from an armadillo, a long-eared rabbit and even a bear, before coming up with a memorable character, fondly dubbed as Mr. Needlemouse.
Wait a minute!
This endearing and lovable creature would eventually be selected to become Sega's official mascot, and after a name change, the world would soon come to learn of Sonic the Hedgehog. But before I carry on, there are some of you out there who've always wondered as to why I love Sonic so much, so let me reveal why. Back when I was maybe 6 or 7, I had a small group of friends and we would hang out every other weekend, but as time progressed, this became less and less. From here I looked towards the world of gaming for solace, and luck would have it, this is where I'd find new digital friends. These came in the form of Super Mario, Samus Aran, and the legendary hero, Link. For me, these characters became more than just my friends, and I would share in their many adventures. But soon a life-changing event would bring a dark and gloomy cloud over this glorious time of gaming. It was mid-January, and I woke up to learn of a sudden death within my family, which my young mind tried to process, but from here, I remember entering a dark void. In this dark void, it felt like there was no light at the end of the tunnel. However, in this dark place, I saw a glimmer of hope shrouded in blue. Running faster than the speed of sound was Sonic the Hedgehog, who was ready to take on the impossible challenge of rescuing his friends from the evil Dr. Robotnik. And with the blue blur risking it all, he somehow managed to overcome this challenge as well as the many other challenges put before him, as well as keeping a cool head in moments of peril. This mindset struck a chord with my younger self, as if Sonic was sending me a message. Sure, things were going to be tough, but with the right attitude, you can get through anything. Yes! It was also thanks to Sonic that when I moved schools, I made a new group of friends who, like me, absolutely adored the world's fastest hedgehog. Soon the love for Sonic would spread far beyond my group of friends. For me though, Sonic was more than just a video game character. He was my friend and someone I could always rely on when feeling down. Sonic was now instantly recognisable as the face of Sega, and finding himself being plastered over many types of merchandise. It felt good to see Sonic becoming popular outside the world of gaming, with many dubbing this craze as Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania indeed, and when Sonic 2 was released, which happens to be my favourite, the craze surrounding the world's fastest hedgehog only magnified.
Shut up and take my money!
Over the years, Sonic would continue to be a driving force of positive energy, acting as a friend and even a mentor to those that needed help. And with many more games as well as other sources of media being released over time, it's no wonder that Sonic the Hedgehog has taken its place as a staple within the world of gaming. It was the 16-bit era that my love for Sonic started, and even now over 30 years later, I still try to keep that mindset he taught me all the way back then, and even try to implement it to those that I meet.
Nice.
But for me, Sonic is more than just a video game character. He's one of my oldest friends, and this friendship shows no signs of slowing down.
Obsessed much?
All in all, when it comes to Sonic the Hedgehog, the love for this blue blur is still as strong today as it was all the way back in 1991. And from a 16-bit introduction, Sonic has become a staple of gaming's history, and even now after 30 years, the world's fastest hedgehog is finally getting the recognition he deserves on the silver screen. But it's the world of gaming where the blue speed's home truly lays, with many titles tantalising games of all ages, and bringing with it a sense of magic. As I mentioned earlier, Sonic 2 is my favourite game for the Sega Mega Drive, with Sonic 3 a close second, and over the years, I've always had that reassurance that Sonic would be there, especially at dark times. While we wait in anticipation for Sonic Frontiers and the possibilities of what this open world will bring, I can only hope that decades from now, the planet is still being swept with Sonic Mania. Either way, Sonic the Hedgehog has helped so many people around the world. With his can-do attitude, his values surrounding friendship, and never being afraid to ask for help. Many, like myself included, can't thank the blue blur enough, and the experiences he has brought with him being the champion of Mobius. Anyway, come back next time where the cartoon guy returns with the power of Grayskull, but what secrets lay within. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next game.